Welcome back to the shop. We've got another weekend project that we're continuing here. This is the big water tank barbecue for my buddy Mike here. Which way are we going? We're going there. Just to confuse you, we're going to go to the other side. So last week we got the lid done, we got the hinges on, and we got all the paint taken off of this thing in a way that usually makes hippies cry. And during the paint removal, took the stress out of the metal here for the door so that when it closes really nice and solid and easily, so you don't have to slam it to get it to close all the way down. We've got a spot right here that I got to take just a little bit of metal out because it just hangs up ever so slightly. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to get the inside of the lips, or the inside of the barbecue done with the lip. Right down in here, we're going to put a lip of angle iron for the grill rack to rest on. That's what we're going to get started with, and then we're going to go on to do a couple other projects that we'll get to here as we go. But we're going to start off with those, so let's make some sparks. Alright, so we just got the angle iron clamped in place here on the inside, even all the way across. We're going to go ahead and tack it in here. Horrible. Would you grab me my gloves?
Good call.
Really just the left one. Alright, so Mike tack welded that all the way down. Looks really nice. here's what we got right now. We've got the lid. We'll go all the way back. So what we need to do, right up in here, we need to make a stop so that when this comes back, it's going to sit on that guy and not fall all the way back. Alright, so we got this piece of flat bar, and what we're going to do is we've got it measured at 3 inches. We're going to take it, we're going to bend it, we're going to get it into position and make 2 of these rests for the lid. Alright, so we got these 2 tabs made up here.
You're off on that?
Yeah,
so why are you talking? You can dump it
I unplugged it.
Oh, okay.
So it's the camera speaker. Alright, so we got these 2 tabs made up here. Just out of the same flat bar that we use for the inside perimeter for the door. And we're just going to tab these on the back of the barbecue so that the door has something to rest on. All the way up. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we got the grill grates cut out, and this is some bigger expanded metal than what I used for the grill rack for the ultimate camp cooking kit. Mike picked this up this morning, and this is actually really stiff stuff, but we're still going to have to put something along the side to support it. So we've got some the 1-inch flat bar, and we're just going to go ahead and weld that on, kind of like that. So we still got a lip up here so it can ride on the inner support. All right. For the edges, we don't want stuff rolling off the side, so we're going to use this piece of angle iron. And on the outside, we're actually going to weld that sucker, or no, we're going to weld this inside to the inner lips. The inner lips. So that this guy will sit down right like that and be supported on the ends, and your hot dogs won't roll off the sides.
Can't lose the wiener.
Don't lose your wieners, boy. So we got the grills done. We've got 3 sections here. They're 23 and some change by 12 and some change, like 12 3/4 ish. The middle one lifts out first, and the 2 side ones lift out. And these guys have our flat bar welded onto it to support the middle. And then of course we've got the angle pieces on either side to support the outside edge of the outer grates. And those fit in there perfectly. On my side here, we've got a blank hole, or a blank spot, that we need to cut out and insert a 90-degree bend for the chimney. For now, we've got the circle drawn right here, and so we're going to go ahead and cut this guy out and get our 90-degree piece for the chimney welded in here. Fucking A. So thankfully my camera shut off because you guys would have been bored with the action. But here we've got the chimney, the exhaust outlet for it. This one is actually going to be longer. We just got it in there to show you what it looks like. On the inside it's all tabbed in, spread out, welded. She ain't going nowhere. We've still got the hole on the other side. This hole right down here was where the original well was hooked into. Alright, come back up. Thankfully the hole from this side fits perfectly over that. So we're going to make a bracket right now so that we can bolt the piece that we cut out on there to seal that sucker up real quick. Alright, what did you say it was?
6.5 centimeters the center.
Okay. Beautiful. So Mike took off, but I've been messing around a little bit more with her. We've got the chimney all done. We've got all the grill racks done. They're ready to go. The only thing we have left to do on the inside is actually make the rack going all the way across for the charcoal to sit on, which we're going to do next time in part 3 of the build. We also got the air intake done, redone it. So instead of the strap that comes across here and holds the whole thing on, I've actually got the strap on the inside, drilled a hole in it, and welded a 3/8 inch nut to the back side of it, so that this guy, and it's all threaded all the way through here. And you got the rebar handle. So you can go ahead and open that guy up just like that and let your air in. I like this. This never gets old. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to take care of the charcoal grate on the bottom. We're going to take care of the handle. We're going to end up making the handle out of some rebar. We're going to take 3 pieces of rebar heat them up, twist them, and then build the standoffs to come off here, and then we'll just bolt it through the backside. We've got the legs to do yet. That'll also be next episode. We've got to get a damper for the chimney on the output so that you can close that down. And then we also need to fit a hat on top of the chimney so that when it rains around here, which is very rarely, but we are in the rainy season right now, that we're not going to get a bunch of water down that chimney. So until next episode, subscribe. Last build video right here. Give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a nice day.